A very warm welcome to all viewers, dear handball friends from the EHF headquarters in Vienna. Vienna is a kind of a handball town right now, a handball city. We are in the midst of the Women's EHF Euro 2024, where we did the first main round match day yesterday, actually in Debrecen in Hungary and in Vienna. At the same time, we also concluded the men's club competitions with the EHF Machine Seeker Champions League yesterday. So the men's club competitions basically have come to an end for 2024, while of course the women's Euro is still going on for a bit more than a week, with the final weekend semi-finals and finals in Stadthalle in Vienna in a bit more than a week from today. But right now, for today, the focus is on the Men's European Cup. We are going to do the draw for the last 16, which will be played in February 2025, but we do the draw today. The matches were concluded last Sunday. We have two pots. 8 teams are in pot 1, 8 teams are in pot 2, and this is the basis for the last 16. In a moment we are going to see the 16 teams that are still in the competition. You can see the dividing the two pots, starting with Izvijac from Ljubuški, of course the team that made it with the 7-meter throws against Motor from Zaporozhye in the Ukraine. Further on you can see Olympiakos. They are the runners-up of this competition. They were in the final in last May, when they unfortunately lost in a 7-meter throws at home in a huge arena against Valur from Reykjavik. So Olympiakos still in the competition and has the chance to go all the way to the final once again. As you can see, we have certain countries that have a team on the left and on the right side, means in pot 1 and in pot 2. Holds true, for example, for Greece as well as for Slovenia, which has Krka in pot 1 and Jerusalem from Ormož in pot 2. There is no country protection. That means the drawing of the lots will decide whether two clubs of the same country will have to play against each other in February or not. And I think with this piece of information, together with all the information that you got on our EHF media channels throughout the last few days, including a detailed preview that was published yesterday with the pots, I think we are ready and we are set, and information has been provided so that we can go on to the main issue for now, and that is drawing the lots. Martin Hausleitner, EHF Secretary General, is here with me. He will take the lots and make sure that everything goes all right. One ball from the left pot goes in the middle, one ball from the right pot goes in the middle. He will shuffle, and the first team that comes out in the middle will decide who has the first game at home and who has the second game at home. And I think with this, we are ready. And we start with a team from Norway, which is Runar from Sandefjord. And Runar plays Beşiktaş from Turkey, from Istanbul. We have another team from Norway, Drammen Handball Club. The opponent for Drammen comes from Greece, and this is Olympiakos. Pairing number 3 has Partizan Admiralbet from Belgrade in Serbia. Partizan will play against the team of Diomidis Argus from Greece. And another team from Greece, it's AEK from Athens. AEK will play the team of Krka from Slovenia. From Italy, it's SSV Brixen Handball. The opponent for Brixen is from Skopje in North Macedonia. It's Handball Club Alkaloid. Then we continue with Bianca Nartosis Famagusta from Cyprus. And they will play against Izvijac from Ljubuški in Bosnia and Herzegovina. And we are already on the second last pairing, which has Haukar from Hafnarfjörður in Iceland. And Haukar plays Jerusalem from Ormož in Slovenia. And the very last pairing for the draw of the last 16 has the club of Minaur Baia Mare from Romania. And Baia Mare will play the first game at home against a team of BK46 from Finland. And this already concludes the draw for the last 16 of the Men's European Cup of the 24-25 season. You can see the pairings again on the screen. It's Runar Sandefjord playing Besiktas, Drammen will meet Olympiakos, Partizan from Belgrade will play against Diomidis Argus, AEK from Athens will play Krka from Slovenia, Brixen Handball from Italy will go to Skopje and play versus Alkaloid. Sabianco Anatosis Famagusta from Cyprus, they will go up against Izvijac from Ljubuški in Bosnia and Herzegovina. Haukar from Hafnarfjörður in Iceland will play Jerusalem from Ormož in Slovenia. and Minar Bayamare from Romania will play against BK46. All this on the way of the Men's European Cup towards the end of the season. The matches will take place in February, the first leg on the 15th and on the 16th of February 2025, and the second leg on the following weekend, which is the 22nd and the 23rd February. And with this, we let all the men's club go into a break what concerns the EHF competitions. The men's club competitions will be back on the beginning in the first week in the beginning of 2025, of course, after the men's world championship, while, as I mentioned at the beginning, the women are still in full speed on an EHF level with the Women's EHF Euro 2024, which will continue in Debrecen and in Vienna. Actually, in Vienna there is a free day today. They will continue in Hungary and then come back to Vienna tomorrow. You can follow all the news, all the information, and of course also a live stream on all the different media channels that EHF is offering. Check the EHF homepage, www.eurohandball.com, for any kind of information and further links which will guide you to whatever platform you are interested, and find all the necessary information there. And with this, I thank all of you for watching for today. This was the last draw of the club competitions in 2024. We have one more draw coming up on the final Sunday of the Women's Euro, where we are going to do the draw for the women's playoff to the World Championship in 2025. But for the club competitions, this is it for this year. Thank you very much for being here with us. Have a good afternoon and have a good weekend. Thank you very much, and goodbye from Vienna.